Productions. I'm Abby.
And I'm Alyssa. This past weekend, Lock Haven had 3 track and field members compete at the Indoor National Championship in Birmingham, Alabama. Brittany Whitmer placed 11th in the women's high jump, Mark Mano placed 13th in the men's weight throw, and Alex Monroe placed 6th in the men's 3,000 meter run, and 11th in the men's 5,000 meter run. Monroe's 6th place finish in the 3,000 earned him the All-American status. Both Mano and Monroe broke school records in their event this past season. Mano in the weight throw and Monroe in the 3,000. In wake of the Newtown shooting, lawmakers are looking to tighten regulation on firearms by introducing new taxes on firearms and ammunition. The proposed range varies from 5% in New Jersey to almost 50% ammunition tax in Maryland. These taxes would serve 2 purposes: deter buyers and sponsor mental health services, police training, and victims treatment. President Obama has gotten the ball rolling on gun legislation, but has not said much publicly since. He will be speaking with supporters this week in Washington and is expected to touch on gun control.
Police suspect a high rate of speed was the cause of a deadly crash that flipped an SUV into a pond in Warren, Ohio. Of the 8 passengers, 6 were killed. The 2 survivors escaped the vehicle by smashing a rear window and swimming away from the SUV. Investigators don't know why the 8 were in the vehicle, which did not belong to them or any of their relatives. All of those killed were between the ages of 14 and 19. Police will not be speculating on alcohol and/or drug usage pending toxicology reports. In other news, looking for a job is never an easy task for a college student, so Lock Haven holds their annual job fair to assist students in interacting with employers.
Rogers Gymnasium from 11 to 2. There were 73 employers who attended looking for future employees. Students from all over campus brought their resumes and dressed in business attire to meet prospective employers. This gave students an opportunity to seek employment in summer jobs, internships, and careers for after graduation. Many students use this to help them get a jumpstart in deciding their future plans. Colton, a freshman majoring in early childhood education, says,
I'm looking for a summer job and possibly something that I could start right away just to get my feet off the ground.
Other students made the job fair an opportunity to network and have face-to-face interaction with multiple establishments. The Director of Career Services, Joan Welker, gave us some insight on the results of the job fair.
We usually we get evaluations from the employers that are here, and I guess we measure our success from what they tell us, and it's usually very positive, saying
getting a chance to be in the vicinity amongst multiple jobs is a good way to develop your future. What does it take to be a motivator of young adults who are growing in life? Abraham Dunmeyer had a chance to speak with 2 men who reach out to people through their life journey.
They invited motivational speaker/educator Emil Cook and a rapper/poet named Quadir Latif to speak amongst college students about the Black heritage throughout the United States and other countries. Both public speakers gave us a reflection on how their lives was different in growing up, but found a common ground through the love of hip-hop. Emil Cook gave the students an insight in his experience on traveling to another country, where he learned how the struggles with the education system in the U.S. for African Americans is the same in foreign countries.
Then the next year I had an opportunity to travel to Brazil, and that was also another eye-opening experience because only 5% of the Africans who were enslaved in the transatlantic slave trade landed in North America. 38% went to Brazil, 10% went to Haiti, and I think 10% went to Haiti, 8% went to Jamaica. So, like, as African Americans, sometimes we just think we're the African Americans, like, you know, we're the black folks over here. But there's black folks in Venezuela, in Colombia, in Brazil, you know, Cuba, Dominican Republic, you know, all over the whole Western Hemisphere, like the whole New World. The African American story here is like the African American story there. You know, it's a story of us being enslaved, brought there, and still discriminated against. Now, the fortunate thing for us is that we had the Civil Rights Movement.
Quadir Latif had a different childhood growing up in Buffalo, New York. But he learned developing your own identity makes you a stronger person. He described the importance of not worrying about what others say, just do you.
You know what I mean? They harsh in high school, boy. I be seeing my kids be doing the little signs, I hate myself, why, I believe it, you know what I mean? But it's serious, man. They harsh in high school. And you really I had to find identity, not in name brand. I had to find identity, not in a bunch of friends. I had to really find identity in me, who I was as a man, as a young man.
I got an opportunity to interview Emil Cook and Quadir Latif to see what they do in contributing to help young adults. What do you try to instill, besides just education, what else do you try to instill into kids?
I try to instill good character, morals like respect, treat people with respect, appreciate your elders, like listen to what they got to say, and also like believe in yourself, like do your thing. So those are some of the things I try to teach kids. Yeah.
Crazy. So tell me, how are you out there inspiring kids to be better and achieve their skills?
I try to, do a lot of free events. You know what I mean? Like a lot of stuff I do, it's not really, it's not a big payoff for teaching people righteousness, like for teaching self-identity, because it's not really on demand, because we don't know we need it. So I try to go to different schools, community centers, detention centers, job corps, different things, and just, I have CDs, but I give them away sometimes. You can't afford them. Just trying to give people some more positive media. Positive media is something we need.
You can find more information about Quadir Latif at www.stayonq.com and Emil Cook at www.emilcook.com. You can also go on Twitter and hashtag HipHopEd to get involved with the hip-hop community. For those who don't know what HipHopEd is, it's a Twitter chat group of educators and activists who want to understand and discuss the power of hip-hop. Let us use hip-hop to shape the world. Thank you and have a great day.
Life presents struggles, and getting through every obstacle with a positive attitude could guide you to success. Have you been searching in your closet for what's hot this season? Here's a trend that's hitting Lock Haven.
Edition of Vocal Vogue with Abby and Alyssa. I'm Alyssa.
And I'm Abby. And today our topic of discussion is leggings as pants. Alyssa, what is your opinion on leggings as pants?
Personally, I like leggings as pants, as you can see, because I find them very comfortable and easy to wear. But what do you think, Abby?
I'm not really a fan of them because they're very tight and sometimes see-through, and many times they're just not worn correctly by girls.
Those are some interesting points you make, Abby, but how about we get some viewpoints around campus?
A girl don't have to get dressed as much and still look classy, I guess. It's not too revealing. It's the same to me as if you were wearing tight jeans.
I think they're okay to wear as pants. It's just like yoga pants, like everyone else wears, so I think it's okay.
Yeah, I do. I think they're more comfortable to wear than jeans on days when you don't feel like getting ready all the time.
I like them as well because they're comfortable, but I can also dress them up too, and you can wear cute boots, or you can wear Uggs with another one and be kind of comfortable.
I don't like leggings as pants because I think they don't look as professional as the pants. They look more like home style for staying home, I think. So for going to classes or hanging out with friends, I wouldn't prefer them. But if I hang out just around the dorms and stuff, maybe that would be good.
No, actually, I think they're more considered tights, so I don't think that they should be worn as pants. They shouldn't be in the same category as all, actually.
Well, it seems that most students do find leggings to be an okay substitute as pants, but I'm still not convinced.
Someday, Abby, you'll realize the comfort in leggings, but until then, I guess you just have to stick with your jeans. Thanks for tuning in with us today.
Stay tuned next week for our next debate on Vocal Vogue. Tight pants are hot, but I'm still not so sure about leggings.
Here are some sports updates. Well, we have been dealing with a couple of things in the month of March. Spring break, midterms, an increase in weather temperatures, and speaking of heat, the world of sports has been sizzling, as one of America's pastimes is starting to come back into the picture. While we root for our favorite Major League Baseball teams, Lock Haven's own baseball team looks to snap back on Saturday, the 23rd, against Slippery Rock. The team is currently 1-5, but having a double header on Saturday could help the team gain the momentum it needs to get back on the right track, to a 500. Men's lacrosse had another strong game last Saturday as they won 9-4 against Moravian. The team is currently 2-0 and has no plans on slowing down with the amazing offense rush. Let's see how they can keep this winning streak going. And finally, how can we forget one of the best tournaments in the nation that happens every March? That's right, it's time for March Madness. This will be the 75th year of the tournament and could be another tough-looking one. The madness begins the 19th of March and will go on till the 9th of April. So have your bracket ready and get ready for some good-looking matchups. So that's what's going on in the world of sports, but let's see what's happening within the entertainment industry with Sky.
Thanks, guys. So it has been rumored that Chris Brown and Rihanna may be engaged, according to a source. Do you think it's true? Though neither of them have said anything about the engagement or relationship for that matter, Rihanna has said that the two of them are close and they've recently appeared on each other's albums for duets. Something's going on between them, that's for sure. Speaking of Chris Brown and Rihanna, did any of you catch the Law & Order SVU episode based off of the fight between the couple back in 2009? The Law & Order episode is essentially reenacting the whole situation, except for a few details, including the names of the artists, were changed. In other news, Charlie Sheen has announced that he thinks Lindsay Lohan needs help and he wants to be a mentor for her. Speaking about Lohan, Sheen is quoted as saying, "I have a kinship with somebody who needs a mentor, whether she knows it or not." If you ask me, they're both train wrecks. But hey, I'm no Dr. Phil. As many of you know, the Queen's grandson, Prince William, and his wife Kate are expecting, yay! Apparently, Kate recently bought a maternity dress for the modest price of $55. Just goes to show you that you don't have to spend a lot of money to look cute and trendy. Pregnancy must be spreading among celebs because Kim Kardashian is also preggers. Unlike Kate, though, she was seen wearing the wrong kind of maternity dress. She's been the butt of jokes recently after wearing a black and white frock, but I've got to admit she does look a little like a killer whale. Sorry, Kim. Lastly, to end our entertainment segment, I have some fashion tips for spring now that the season is here. Celebrities are usually the first to start styles, so I have a few examples of some items you ought to have in your closet to wear once the weather gets a little warmer. Crop tops are a cute way to show some skin without looking too raunchy. They come in a ton of different styles, so you could wear one for a casual outfit like Miley Cyrus or a more formal outfit like Ashley Tisdale from High School Musical and Nicole Richie. Mini dresses are also a cute way to show skin, and they're one of my favorite fashion staples. Celebrities like Olivia Munn and Emily DeRaven are adorable in these mini dresses and look ready to attend a get-together or go out on a lunch date. Our final fashion item is handbags. While handbags are always in style, spring is the best time to carry around a cute bag since the weather is nice and you'll be out and about more. Simple, neutral-colored bags like the one Reese Witherspoon, Emma Stone, and Cameron Diaz are carrying bring out any outfit to make it a little more sophisticated. While all these fashion items may be a little pricey, I've done some research and you could find some pretty cute knockoffs at great stores like H&M and Forever 21. Thanks, guys.
That's all we have time for today, but stay tuned for more news, sports, and entertainment. Thanks.